What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Blue Line Patriot. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the BRN-180s 10-inch 300 blackout under upper receiver. This is actually, I just got this from Brownells just yesterday. It came in. I got it right before I had to go to work. I didn't even open the box. Let me rephrase that. I did open the box, but I didn't do anything. I literally opened it up and I was like, nope, I'm saving it till I get out of work. I'm saving it till tomorrow. And we're going to do this together. I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen it wrapped in its bubble wrap inside, and that's it. So this is going to be a genuine, regular guy unboxing of the BRN-180s. Oh, I'm excited. So let's get this thing opened up. They just got these things back in stock. I bought it for $999 plus tax and shipping and handling and all that shit. Oh. And here we go. Let's get the foam out of here. Let's see what this paperwork is real quick. Make sure my name and crap isn't on it yet. It's a bunch of this crap here. BRN-180 Gen 2. Oh, by the way, it's a Gen 2, yes. Now, it's not the SH. I think there's an SH version. I think that's specifically for the suppressor, but I'm not sure. I've watched a bunch of these videos. So it comes with this. Oh, it comes with the... Oh, boy. All right. Let's put this off to the side just for a second. We're going to come back to that. It does come with an Allen key. Oh, it's a little special kind of Allen key. It's got a little more specific dimensions up top there. I've never seen that before. That's new. Something I've never seen before. So anyway, you can get a good look at that. I'm trying to get it in focus for you. It's just a circle. I'm pretty sure this is to adjust this part here specifically. It's probably just to get in there and adjust the piston, because it is a piston action. And then, of course, up here we have our regular Allen key dimensions, whatever. Okay, we'll put that off to the side. Just we'll put it up here. Let's see. Anything else in the box? Let's get the foam out. All right, cool. So we got an upper and lower foam thingy plus some paper. Put that off to the side. Now, I'm used to BCM. My rifle here in the background is a... well, it's a BCM upper and a BCM lower, 10.5-inch upper with a Surefire Warden. I'm a big fan of Wardens when it comes to 5.56. I'm not so much crazy about suppressing 5.56 because personally, I've never heard it. I've never heard 5.56 fire quietly through a semi-automatic anything, AR, Mini 14, whatever. Not saying it doesn't happen. It's just that there's a lot of tuning to do. So I'm curious about suppressing, which is why I wanted to go with a 300 blackout as far as suppression. And the reason I say that I'm used to BCMs is because when you get them, they are very, very, very well greased in the packaging, and this isn't actually that bad. I thought maybe it would be soaked in grease, but it's not, which is cool. Let's take a good look at that. I have my light set up so everything to my left will light up pretty good. Oh, it's looking mighty fine, I will say. It feels nice. It's got some heft to it. You can see in here is the what do you call it? Oh, geez, I'm drawing a blank right now. The piston. This is the piston adjustment in here. I guess we'll test our theory for the tool that came with it. Let's see if it fits in there. I'll find out in just a second here. Yep, perfect fit. So that is what it is for. I thought so. I don't want to... I never adjusted this. I don't want to... Oh, okay, there we go. So... All right, so if you're just getting yours and you try and adjust it and you get resistance, that's probably not the right way to go. So I'm getting resistance on the other side. So when I put it through here, it adjusts nice and neat. They say that they have 2 settings, and it seems like they do have 2 settings, suppressed and non-suppressed, which is cool because that's yeah, it doesn't go any further than that, so we're not gonna force it. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. So the camera can't really say, you can kind of see it there. It's upside down. It's focused. It's a 1 right there. Let's see if maybe we can get that face in the right direction. Maybe, maybe not. If I can do it for the camera, I'll do it for the camera. If not, you just have to take my word for it. Let's see. You can kind of see it there, but barely. Right above my thumb. It's a number 1. So that is the first setting. I'm going to assume number 1 means first setting. And let's see over here. Turn it. And it's a number 2. See if you can see it. I'm not sure. We'll try and get it for the camera. Right above my thumb here. Dang it, the lighting is just not right for the camera. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So you get a number 2 there. So you have 2, 1 and 2. So that's kind of cool. You get 2 settings. I'm not sure which is which. I'm going to put this back to first setting. So back to setting 1. Maybe I got to read the manual, figure out which is which. But whatever. So for first impressions, guys, I will say it's looking pretty good physically. Nothing seems to be jacked up about this upper. It's pretty nice. Let's see here. So the dust cover feels plastic. It feels like oh, it is. It's a polymer. You can see the molding here. So we'll see how that holds up. I didn't know that. That was of the, I don't know, all the videos I watched on this, which is basically all of them. They never say anything about a plastic dust cover here. So that's something that either they're neglecting to talk about on purpose or not. But I just find that interesting. It's not a negative thing. It's just something that I find interesting is all. The charging handle is the typical, well, you see these on a lot of them. It's that like weird little zebra neck or snake design there. It just kind of comes up and whatever. I might change that out in the long run. It's something I've considered, but not something that I just want to jump right into. So if I do, it won't be anytime soon. Ugh. All right, so first impressions. I pulled this back and the springs popped out. Regular guy. So I'm going to do silly things. Just like you guys might do if you didn't watch this video. So I would be a little careful about that because I'm not gonna lie. This part popped out, shot out, and oh boy. Hit me right in the chest. And if I'm being completely honest, all right, let's have a vote. Do we want 1000% honesty or 90% honesty? In the comments section, you tell me. We're going to go with 1000%. I'm going to tell you what happened with this. Came out, boom. Got me right in the nipple. Freaking hurt, actually. Not bad, but definitely made me go like, God damn it, and made me reconsider reshooting. But nope, well, we're gonna go 100% raw here. So you can change these out. You just kind of bring it back to its recessed area right here. A lot of guns kind of do that. Pull it back to the area, pull this out. I'm gonna throw that on the ground. Yeah, we'll pull this sucker out, and that's the that's the bolt carrier with the bolt, BCG bolt carrier group. So that's what we're looking like inside. Not bad, not bad. Again, this is my first impressions, so I certainly have never messed around with this before. We're discovering together right now is what we're doing. I'm assuming this comes out kind of like on an AR. Maybe I'll have to play with it later. And oh, I see. Yeah, there's a bunch to learn about this. It's got a cotter pin right here. I don't have any tools to take it out, but it's got a cotter pin like an AR right there. It's got the firing pin here. It's got the cam pin right here, or I don't know if they're calling it a cam pin or not, but doesn't come out. Oh, well, the firing pin's still in. So yeah, basically it looks like you're gonna have to take the cotter pin out first, knock out the firing pin, and then you could take the cam pin out, just like on an AR, and then you could take the bolt out. So that's a lot to do right now. First impressions, we're not doing that. I'm sure there's other videos out there about exactly how that works, but now that it's actually more focused, you can see the can pin, or not the can pin, Jesus Christ, the cotter pin right there, and the firing pin and the cam pin and the bolt. The bolt looks very similar to an AR. I could tell by the dimensions of the can pin that it's probably not the dimensions of an AR, but it might be. I don't know. That's worth figuring out. It would be funny as all hell if this was literally a AR bolt. It would make all the sense in the world that it will be. It is spring-loaded. I don't remember seeing any videos of these that were field stripped yet, so it'd be interesting to see once I break this down later on to see if it is an actual AR bolt. Looks like one. Actually, these dimensions might be off a little bit. See if I can focus that for you guys. The dimensions of the teeth on this bolt. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it a little closer, I don't know. It might be whatever. We'll focus on that later. That's a cool little thing to maybe follow up on, see if it is an actual bolt, AR bolt or not. But that is kind of cool. Basically comes apart in the same order. You have your pin, firing pin. You got this pin, you got that pin, you got that pin. Boom. All right, let's put this sucker together. That's kind of cool. And of course, before I put it together, I'll just, looks like these springs are the same. Looks like they're about the same on each. I'm not sure if the order matters, if one goes on the left or one goes on the right, or if you could take these out, turn them backwards, and put them back in. They look, at first impressions, first glance, they look pretty much the same on the top and the bottom. There's no real... Yeah, they basically look like the same, so I don't think it matters if you mess up how these are in here. So that's kind of cool. So if you take them off and they roll off the table, you're not freaking out which end is which. That's cool. That's good. So those springs basically just load into the back of this, and you put this whole group back in, and then I guess, oh, you know what? Hang on, I forgot to do something. Again, this is the first time I'm messing around with it raw, just kind of hanging out with you guys, showing you some stuff. So if you're interested in picking one of these up, I guess you can get some information from me this way. Learning shit and not trying to look cool, you know, actually running into the hiccups when you initially get one of these things. That's just shit that they don't tell you about when you're watching those fancy videos, you know. They're like, oh, no, we're just trying to look cool, really competent and all this shit. But it's like, yeah, well, you know, what did you have to learn about it? That's what I'm curious about. Now, getting this pin back in is interesting. I got to do it off camera. I'm just trying to work this sucker in there. Okay. So it's not hard. You just have to orientate yourself the right way. So anyway, I got this in here. So changing this out nice and easy. Definitely something that I might do in the future. And then that just pushes right back in there, held by friction. Huh. This here seems like a plastic piece too. So that plastic, the rods look metal. This dust cover here is plastic piece. Will it matter? Will it not? I don't know. Magpool's making some polymer ones, so probably not a huge issue. We do have some bolts down here. I'm wondering exactly what they do. It's looking like it's holding on to the upper receiver, but putting it into the trunnion, like bolting it to the trunnion or something. I'm sorry if my camera shit is all over the place. That's interesting, because it seems like these bolts are holding on the like front trunnion. An AK would be a trunnion. I'm not sure if they call it a trunnion on a. This isn't even an AR, so I don't know. Whatever, maybe, whatever. Anyway, that's kind of cool. So you could potentially change that out. I don't know if that's 100% like a thing, but you know, we'll see the more we mess around with it. The barrel itself, Trying to look inside there, trying to get it to focus for you guys. Seems pretty nice, actually. I know it doesn't translate very well on the camera, so I guess you can maybe take a look in there through what is focusing. Try and give you a 360 degree on that. So the barrel's pretty cool. This is more of a technical channel. I kind of get into these stupid little, I don't know, rabbit holes, I guess. But the other channels don't talk about these sorts of things. I don't understand why. So I never mentioned this. I don't understand why. Being plastic. I've never seen this mentioned. Being plastic. I don't understand why. It's not a huge issue, but like, it seems like their marketing is definitely ignoring that for some reason. This charging handle, like I said, changes out pretty easily. It goes back pretty easily if you're not trying to do it on camera. That was the first time I was ever trying to do it, so it's going to be clunky till I, get a feel for it. The piston in here looks pretty cool. It's kind of weird that it's held together by like this pin in here. It seems like they could have designed that better, you know. Whatever. I don't know how easy or how difficult it is to design things like that, but it seems like there's enough examples in the market today where maybe they can improve that, to where it doesn't need the little tiny pin that if you lose it, your whole gun's down. I don't know if I'm crazy about that. I don't like that. I think they definitely need to improve that in the Gen 3, if I'm being honest. I'm trying to get it to focus for you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, interesting. That could definitely be a better design. But whatever. I mean, I'm not hung up on that. I think that's whatever. We'll see how it goes. If I lose it while shooting, I'm going to be very, very upset. And I'm going to be like, yup, what could have been a perfect weapon, just it loses its pin after 300 rounds if it's on check. You know what I mean? Just that needs to be that. All right, for Gen 3, fix that. This I'm a little confused about, this barrel nut thing. I've seen this talked about on I forget, it's some channel. I think it's Brownell's channel, actually. That guy, that younger guy, looks like Woody. I don't know if I'm the only one who notices this. This dude looks like Woody from Toy Story. Like a fake. I don't know, man. He just do something different, man. Come on. You look like a fucking, I don't know, whatever. I don't want to be mean, but just whatever. Not impressed, but whatever, moving on. So anyway, this design here, not impressed with the design either, man. I don't know what's so hard about making a barrel that a half by 28 AR thread could just, or the AR, birdcage flash suppressor could just thread right onto the thing with a crush washer. I don't understand why we have to do all this extra shit here. Brownells, come on, dude. I mean, all right, here, I'm not poo-pooing it. I'm pleased with what this is on first impressions, all in all. I'm just pointing out some things I'm a little surprised by. That being plastic, I'm surprised by. This being plastic, I'm surprised by. I think those things are going to be just fine, but I am surprised by it. One thing I thought this was going to move around a lot more than it is, but it's not. It's pretty solid there, so that's cool. That's a nice thing that I'm surprised by, a positive thing I'm surprised by. And again, moving up this pin here, I'm surprised by that. I kind of knew about that, but I don't know. Gen 3, make a better design. And also Gen 3, I still don't quite understand exactly what this is all about. The barrel having these two things here. I'm sure somebody will school me in the comment section. But that's like surprising because I don't know, something's up with that. Something's up with that. It doesn't make sense. This is $1,000 upper receiver. $1,000. Actually, more than that. Maybe like 1,080 or something along those lines because of shipping and handling and tax. It'd be 60% tax. It'd be 60 extra bucks with 6% sales tax. And then the shipping, I don't know, let's just say $15. So, and I don't remember, but let's say 1,000 plus 60 plus another $15. It'd be like 100 or 1,075. So let's call it $1,080 to your front door. I don't know. A crush washer and a regular birdcage flash suppressor on the end of this barrel doesn't seem like a very difficult thing to do unless you jacked up hundreds of these barrels on accident and had to figure this thingy out. I'm thinking maybe something like that because I don't understand why you can't just crush washer it. Maybe there's too many threads. So again, I don't think I'm like shitting all over this upper because I'm very excited to have this, and I know that if this is cranked down to the proper specs, it's not going to be an issue. I'm just surprised to see it because you don't see that on anything else. So that's why I'm thinking they screwed up a bunch of these barrels. And if they don't realize they screwed up, let me tell you, they fucked up on it because all you need is a crush washer if this barrel's built right. But whatever. I'm still happy to have it. I'm still gonna run it. I'm still gonna put it on my my lower, my SBR lower here. And I'm still gonna run it. I'm still gonna play around with it. We'll go on a journey together, kind of like we did with the Hellcat Pro, which, by the way, I have like a 3,000 round video, or maybe a 3,500 or a 4,000 round update. So we'll see how that goes. I definitely have the rounds on it. I am putting together a video, so that'll come out in the near future. But maybe we'll do something like that with this 300 Blackout. Excited. Really excited. So my first impressions on this upper receiver, I think there are definitely some things that should be fixed and designed better for the third generation. I think that'll be excellent. Make this metal. I mean, don't get me wrong, you could keep these, but if this was metallic, I think that'd be nicer. If this was metallic, I think that'd be nicer. Although I'm not displeased with that. It could totally work. Let's see, what else was there? This pin being part of the what do you call it? The piston, I think you could probably do something a little better there. Or at least send like an extra 2 of them with the upper receiver in like a little baggie. That'd be kind of cool. Just in case you do lose them, whatever. But maybe they're confident enough to where you're not going to lose it. But maybe taking it apart and screwing around would make you lose it. And then your whole system is screwed up. So that's a huge vulnerability in my opinion. The top one of this entire video. If they don't change anything else, I'd be kind of like okay with it, but definitely have a system where it's not all reliant on this one pin. If this one pin is lost, the whole gun is down, so that's certainly something to consider next time. And again, this barrel here, not a huge deal. Like I can definitely, there's ways to work around it, just torque it properly, but like I don't know, just when you make the barrels for the Gen 3, just make them right. But I'm excited. I'm excited to get this on the lower. Matter of fact, let's go ahead, put this on the lower, get a decent idea of what we're looking at, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I don't know if that worked. I always wanted to try it. This is a tiny, tiny, tiny little gun here. Wow. Okay. So this is on my lower that I have right now, my BCM. SBR'd legally lower. It's kind of cool. Looks pretty good. Of course, I don't have any optics on it or anything, but that's basically what you're looking at. I have a Gen 3 Magpul 10-round magazine, YouTube, 10 round. See? 10 round. 10 round mag. No rounds in it yet, just because I don't have any ammo. I don't have any 300 Blackout ammo. I know, why would you not have 300 Blackout, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I'll pick some up tomorrow or something. So yeah. I'm excited for this. The fit, actually, on the lower is not bad. When I originally tried putting it on, less than a minute ago, it wasn't quite fitting. And I was like, God damn it. Tell me it doesn't fit on this for some... Oh, I was ready to be like, I fucking got fooled by the marketing. But no, it actually fits on there perfectly fine. I got worried for like 10 seconds before I calmed myself and you know, fit it a little bit better. You know, made sure everything, started lining everything up, crossing my T's and dotting my I's. So yeah, it fits perfectly fine. Oop, I'm kicking the camera. Fits perfectly fine. I think it's a great, I'm excited for this. So that'd be cool. That'd be super cool. The fit and finish looks good. Nothing's really poking out or sticking out or looking silly. You look at the back there, it like molds right to it. That was the part I was worried about because it wasn't quite lining up at first. Like right there specifically, it was off a little, and I'm like, oh, son of a bitch, they fuck, like, god damn it, I gotta buy their lower now, and oh, they're fucking fibbing. But no, perfect, very nice, very nice. So I think it looks good, it feels nice. I'm a little apprehensive about their, oh, I gotta take this out of here and get a little closer for you guys. I'm a little apprehensive about their plastic bits that I wasn't aware of, but I think that's going to be okay. I think all in all, we got a good weapon system here, 300 blackout, and eventually I'm definitely going to suppress this, because why the hell else have a 300 blackout if you're not going to get a suppressor for it? I'm not really a fan of suppressing 5.56 guns because I've never heard a 5.56 gun suppressed that sounded quiet. I get that it, you know, will tame some flash and quiet it down a little bit, not much. You still, it's still loud as shit. But whatever, it gets the blast and the signature. It definitely lowers signature for sure. But you know what? So does a Warden. It does it very well. Even on a 12.5 upper, it does it very well. So I'm like, eh. But when it comes to 300 blackout, oh yeah, I'll get a suppressor for that. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. I did talk about some things that I wasn't, you know, excited about, but all in all, I am happy with it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm suppressing it. I'm gonna use it. You know, and play. You know, go out shooting with it and whatnot. Cuddle it in bed while I'm watching some sort of, I don't know, Navy SEAL show or something. But yeah, anyway, I'm really excited to have this thing. I think it's awesome. I think if you are on the fence on whether or not to get one, I would say get one / wait for Gen 3 if it were me. But if you want to get one right now and you wanted to pick this up, I say pick it up. I will say I'm a little surprised on 300 blackout that like charging this is very, very light. I thought it would be a little bit more stiff. I'm kind of surprised. But whatever, we'll see how it goes. My only concern there is maybe in the long run a buffer will benefit, and maybe that's why this thing is made of plastic, because it beats the system up a little less. That could be. Maybe this is a buffer also. So maybe that's why it's made of plastic, in which case, not bad. Good design choice. Now that I'm thinking critically here. But yeah, anyway, guys, I think if you're on the fence about buying it, I say grab it. And if you don't want one immediately, I would say just hang on until Gen 3, and hopefully they fix this thing, because that's my number one, like, well, I guess my number 2 gripe. I only have 2 gripes. I don't like the pin here, and I don't like the way they did that, but again, I still love it, and that's it for today. So grab it if you want it. If you don't want it immediately, wait for Gen 3. Maybe they'll fix those things. Other than that, I can't wait to start shooting this. I can't wait to follow up with you guys and, you know, give you some reports on my findings. I'll jazz it up, obviously. Get some front sights, rear sights, optic. Definitely probably a handguard or something. Maybe definitely a light. So, yeah, we got a journey. We got some updates. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you want to be kind, give me a like and subscribe. That'd be cool. Otherwise, y'all have a great day. Talk to you next time. Blue Line Patriot, signing out. Stay safe out there. Stay American. Blue Line Patriot out.